Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Stella. Today we will do a channeling, and you still can choose between three piles. Today we will channel your animal. This animal could be gone over the rainbow bridge, but it could also be a living animal, and this could also be a spirit animal. So I have here three piles with animals, and you can choose which of the pile you want. You can choose one of the piles, sorry, my English, and those cards will represent either an animal that's on your side, or they represent an energy of an animal you need, and they are just further confirmation. However, the main topic I will do with a short channeling. This will be a short reading, and without further ado, let's get into your pile. See you there. Bye. Hi, pile number one. Welcome to your reading. Now, I already get messages. Some of you had a dog, or some of you have a dog, but what I feel is there is a dog that went over the rainbow bridge, and oh my god, I'm getting emotional because this is for many of you, but this is a general reading, so please just take what resonates. This could be a white dog, and for others of you this could be kind of a black dog. So I see both colors really strong, and this animal was or is always at your side, and it knows when you're suffering. But since it is an animal, it can't really express itself, it can't really tell you that it knows how you're feeling. And so they're trying to be at your side, because also you were always on at their side, and you are. So but if you hear, I'm always talking about like in the past. So I strongly think that a huge part of this group has a passed over animal, and it could be a dog. Um, there was a lot of joyful moments with this animal, and this animal, let's say it's a dog, they wish that you have again joyful moments, and that you're thinking about them, that you're thinking of them, but not with sadness but with joy, thinking about, oh, I did this with my dog, and oh, I went to this place with my cat. you know just remember them in this loving way, and in this joyful and cheerful way. You're not alone. Some of you need to hear this. You're not alone. Your animal, your for some of you also spirit animal is at your side, and you can actually talk to them. What I get too is that this animal is quite busy on the other side, because they're a higher developed soul, and they are doing a lot of stuff. They are learning a lot of new things, and they're also teaching others, and they're teaching also human souls that will go into human bodies. So it's really interesting, and they will be at your side no matter what. So, and some of you maybe feel sometimes a little nose or some touch at your leg or at your hand. I can confirm it, this is your dog, if your dog died. And if your dog lives, he or she, uh, it really hopes that you understand understand that it understands you, and your animal understands in a better way than vice versa. And it's usually this way, even though we think they don't really get us, because we have the voice, human voice, we can verbalize what we think, and they can't, but they communicate in a whole different way. Let's get into your cards. You have panther, or leopard, and the nightingale. Um, okay, it is about that you are open, you should be open to new things, and you should jump into new opportunities. And with the nightingale, I'm seeing a little bird singing. I'm seeing like it gives me damsel in distress vibes. Just if you have the feeling you want something, just do it. Just reach out for it. Just get it. And the leopard will help you with making this um, final jump. And also your animal on the other side wants you to know that you can trust the process sometimes, and you can just try to jump into new experiences. And for some of you, the nightingale or the leopard, the panther, um, is a spirit animal. And what it's important also is some of you have a need for perfection. Please stop this because it's not helping you, and it's rather blocking you. And you're working a very clean way. Everything you do is very clean and very perfect, but now you need to experience also the blissful moments of life. You need to let your inner child speak more and to jump into opportunities, of course always a little bit with your brain, with using your brain, but still you need to dare to try something new. And with this, I will leave you. I hope this really helped you. And if it did, please leave a like and follow for more. Comment down below if you feel like doing this. And we will see us the next time. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. I get a message and I see a horse. Let me get your message. And please keep in mind, these are always general messages for a collective, so only take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Some of you had a horse or you have a horse, and you're very careful the way you touch this horse, the way you touch this animal. Oh, and I also see now cows. You're very loving to them and towards them. And what I feel, and now I see dogs, I see like all farm animals, you treat them in a different way, and they know this. You treat them in a very respectful, loving way, and they're not used to this, but you. So, but of you. So, if you're, let's say, you're a kid of a farm, you grew up on a farm, or you are still living on a farm, please try to talk to those people, to your family, or to the people, work colleagues that live there, to be more gentle with those animals, because they're suffering. Some of them are suffering, and some of them they are quite in distress. And when you come into the picture, it's like a change for some minutes. It gets better for them. It's like a kind of medicine. So you're very healing to them. You have the gift of communication with animal, and you have the gift of healing with animals. So animals heal you and you heal them. And you should think about getting learning communication with animals. There are different courses and different ways of getting to know another being, another species on a way deeper way, on a way profounder way than, sorry for my English, than we're used to. And you're meant to connect way more with animals than you're doing right now. Right now is fine, but you can do even more, and you should do more because you're perfect for them. And this was also this was already the message. Let me get now the cards. You have the duck with the little ducklings, the dragon, and the mouse. Oh, this is heartfelt love, or warm heartfelt love, which connects to what I said. Um, you are able to give this love to animals, and they feel like little babies when you come to them. And some of them, it's quite interesting because some of them, they want you to give, they want to give back to you this love and this kind of protection they feel when you are around them. So that's very interesting. That's also very beautiful. And they see you like the dragon, but in a good way. So don't, please don't get offended. But the dragon is a special animal. It's a colorful animal. It's a strong animal and a highly spiritual animal. And they see you as the dragon that protects the mouse. And it could be that some of you have mouses or rats, and or also pigeons, so like animals people don't really like, but you understand them, and you have a heart for them, and you protect them, and you show kindness to them. This is another way you like the underdog animals, and that's something very beautiful spirit loves to see, and you will get rewarded by them. And your life purpose has to do with animals. So please don't forget this message, even though it's just a random YouTube channel. But animals do love you. Animals need you, and you need them. And you can really work on this connection because it goes way deeper than other connections you will ever experience. You are made for animals and vice versa. And with this, I will leave you. I hope this reading helped you. If it did, please leave a like and follow for more. Comment down below if you feel like doing this, and we will see us the next time. Bye. Welcome pile number 3. This is the last pile, and the first thing I get is a fish. You're connected to water. And somehow pile 3 and sometimes also pile 2, there is always a connection to water. And in your case, it's not just water, but it's the animal kingdom of the water. So fish, octopus, and all those animals. And now I see a shell. Wait, in your case, everything's a little bit different. You have a energetic connection to sea animals, and it's kind of tricky to understand them, and it's kind of tricky for them to understand you. But it's meant for you to get in contact with an animal of the sea, and with a feral animal, so not with a fish in an aquarium, even though you can connect to them, but it's meant for you to get in contact with a wild animal. And this could be or happen when you're at the sea, at the beach. And in your case, it has to do because you are connected to, in your previous lifetime, you were an animal of the sea. Some of you have fish, some of you have sea animals at home, and they feel this odd connection to you, and they don't know why, and you don't know why you feel them, or you don't know why you love the sea so much, but it's because you were an animal of the sea. And this means that some souls that went again into the sea, they will know you, and vice versa. So some of you had a bunny. Now after the sea comes the bunny, or you have, and they love you really much, but they need a little bit more of they need more space. They need to be able to jump more into the around the house, and in the winter they need a warmer place. It's what they're telling me, but they like you a lot. You give them quite a good food, They enjoy this. And some of you who are thinking about becoming a vegetarian, please do so if your health allows it, because it will raise your vibration, your energetical. The connections to animals in your case is very different than in the previous piles. So one is sea animal and one is urbanis. And then now I see snakes. So you have this connections with those different animals because you have been yourself an animal in a lot of in previous lifetimes and in many previous lifetimes. So in your way, in your situation, the connection to animals has to do with you being an ex-animal, and therefore it's important for you to connect more to the animal world and to the animal kingdom and to animal activist groups and all those kind of groups. Some of you have a cat. In this case, I see that the cat is still living, and sometimes she or he sleeps on your bed and you don't know this. And they love you a lot, they really do, and they enjoy the sunlight on their belly. Okay, let me get your card. Let us have a look. We have three cards: the elephant with wisdom, the squirrel with communication, and the hyena. They are they're telling me that you are sometimes in kind of a anger, in kind of a distress. And if you are talking to people, try to to be more self-confident, because I see you more struggling. I see you more aggressive sometimes, like the hyena, but you really don't need to be this way. Something else, some of you had were maybe hyenas, and hyenas are highly social animals. They are extremely smart. They are not these horrible creatures like the Lion King portrays them. They are loving. They are loving parents, loving family members, and there could be an interesting message for you when you watch a movie about hyenas. Then the squirrel and communication. Yeah, the squirrel and communication goes together with the elephant and wisdom, and means that you need sometimes you need to think at, 2 weeks ahead or something before you formulate your answer, because you're a very authentic person, and it could be that sometimes in the heat of the moment you're like really direct, and you're not confident enough uh, to say your things in a direct but still charming way, because that's quite difficult and I'm also not always able to do so. And they're just telling you to try to change a little bit this communication style for your own good. But they understand you're quite busy. I feel a lot of stress surrounding you. You have a busy work, and what I get too is that you're extremely smart. You're extremely smart and you're quite witty. So use this to your advantage. And with this, I will leave you. I hope this reading resonated and I hope it helped you. And if it did, please leave a like, and follow and comment down below. And we will see us the next time. Bye.